Time now for your forewarned weather with Thomas Keyboy.
Good morning, Utah, and happy Friday. We made it to the end of the work week. The time is currently 6:15. We'll start off by taking a live look outside in Cedar City, where the temperature is sitting at 47 degrees. This is the view with our Southern Utah University camera network. Just a pretty sunrise glow over the horizon. And we are at our official sunrise time across the state. As we look at the sunrise view from Park City Mountain, really doesn't get much better than that as we overlook the Wasatch back and look off towards the Uintas. Our temperatures this morning are quite varied depending on where you are. Right now we're sitting at 35 degrees in Heber, while St. George is currently sitting at 64. Most spots across the state are waking up with temperatures in the 40s and 50s. And at last check, both Salt Lake City and Ogden were still right around 60 degrees. So for some spots along the Wasatch Front, you're going to want the sweater more than likely. In other spots, you might be okay with a t-shirt as you head out the door. And as we look at your forecast as we go through today along the Wasatch Front, temperatures warming up pretty quickly. By the heart of the afternoon, temperatures will be in the upper 70s and low 80s. But during your lunch hour, we should be in the middle 70s, maybe the perfect afternoon to eat some lunch outside. Daytime highs will range about 5 to 10 degrees above our seasonal averages, and in some locations, it'll be closer to 15 degrees above average. We'll mainly see a mix of 70s and 80s. And outside of the high country, we'll be seeing some spots top out in the 60s, while St. George will be one of the warmer spots, seeing a daytime high of 95. As we zoom things in here, you'll see a daytime high of 68 degrees in Park City, one of the cooler spots across northern Utah, while we see a daytime high of 82 in Salt Lake and 84 degrees in Spanish Fork. And throughout the Uinta Basin, daytime highs will also be in the upper 70s and low 80s. In central Utah, a couple of spots like Castledale and Green River will have the chance to see 90 degrees this afternoon. While down in southern Utah, we will get to 90 degrees in Hanksville. The daytime high is 76 in Monticello. We'll get to 91 in Lake Powell, 85 in Kanab, and we'll see a daytime high right around 80 degrees for Enterprise, Parowan, and Beaver at 79 degrees respectively. Let's go ahead and begin the Futurecast. I'll start this at 7 o'clock this morning. Not too much to see as we go through the first half of the day. High pressure still keeping our weather mostly on the quiet side of things. However, it is beginning to ease down to the south. And we do have some energy that'll move in later on today, and that with a little bit of moisture will result in at least a chance for a few isolated showers and thunderstorms, mainly close to the I-70 corridor, wet weather favoring mainly the high terrain. And we'll basically do it all over again on Saturday, but our temperatures will ease down slightly from what we'll see out there this afternoon. Then by Sunday, we start to see some bigger changes in our weather as a system starts to approach from the northwest. So temperatures will continue to ease down close to where we should be for this time of year. We'll introduce a chance for a few more showers across northern Utah, and then by Monday, that's when we start to see the bigger shakeup in our weather. And we'll walk you through that here on the upper level Futurecast. You can see the high pressure moving away. And between Saturday and Sunday, a system starts to approach from our northwest, which will result in that chance for a few showers on Sunday across the northern half of the state, with temperatures close to where they should be for this time of year. And then by Monday, that's when that system moves in. This will likely drop our temperatures below our seasonal averages across the northern half of the state, and will bring the chance for a few isolated showers and thunderstorms. Temperatures should quickly moderate by the middle of next week before another system could arrive by the end of next week. And here's a look at the high temperature trend over the next several days. Above average more or less through this weekend, with today being the warmest day. Then temperatures quickly drop to below averages Monday and Tuesday. One thing you might notice, though, is even with below average temperatures, it won't be too cool out there. We'll see highs return to the 60s along the Wasatch Front and down in the 80s in St. George. In the meantime, in St. George through the weekend, highs in the low to mid 90s, with today being the warmest day, then daytime highs hovering in the mid to upper 80s through the first half of next week, which is very seasonal for this time of year. Then along the Wasatch Front, it's mostly sunny skies today and tomorrow with upper 70s and low 80s. Will be breezy at times. We bring in that slight chance on Sunday with a chance of isolated showers on Monday, with highs returning to the 60s. And then by the middle of next week, we're back with highs in the low to mid 70s as we hold on to a slight chance both Tuesday and Wednesday.